checking all the Mexicans' bags.
You're supposed to be smart at math, right, because you're Asian.
All white people were racist.
Sometimes some people might look at me and think, oh, she's kind of slutty, I guess, because of some of the clothes I wear.
But I'm like, today I feel like being Coca, today I feel like being this. I'm just like, well, that's clean, put it together.
I think it was pretty preppy. I think a lot of people would agree.
Somebody's called me bohemian once before, though, so I go by that sometimes.
None of that gangster crap.
They tend to think I'm trying to be quote-unquote black. I don't know, it's just what I like to wear and what I feel comfortable in.
American Eagle kid.
Kind of goofs, because I know that they're going to accept and expect me to be insane.
White?
The gangsters, I guess, the Mexicans.
Pretty much anyone except for all those wannabes.
White kids and Mexican kids,
Yeah.
both mixed together, living happily.
And that's where I feel.
With one hatred of white kids
Yeah, so we hate the white kids.
that do their homework and stuff. We don't like those kids.
Michael's one of my good friends. He's black.
I try to hang out with the Mexicans more, but sometimes the Mexicans do cause more problems than anybody else, so I would hang out with white people more.
Like wannabe thug or gangster, any of that crap.
I have a variety of friends to hang out with everybody.
I try to go outside my race to find friends, but it doesn't always work out that way.
They need something to identify with, probably. They don't want to feel alone.
Why race hang together is maybe because they're just scared of other races and being made fun of.
It's more tangible for them to be themselves.
Yeah, if you know for sure that you're going to be accepted into a certain group, then that's normally where you tend to float.
Security, just feel, I don't know, feel like they have friends.
Pack mentality, be with people you like, that have the same things as you, same interests, whatnot. Yeah, easier communication.
Probably share common hobbies, stuff like that. That's why they hang out with that certain people.
Because blacks and Mexicans can hang out if they like the same things.
You don't really feel comfortable hanging out with people you don't know, so they don't want to go outside their box and hang out with different people.
Probably I knew those people that I knew for a long time since Salinas. That's where I live. So I know them from there.
Oh yeah, people that you were raised around with,
Yeah.
all along middle school, you probably hang out with them.
Kind of, not really sometimes. Mostly no.
Sometimes, yeah, because they've gone through some same things that I've gone through, or they know what I'm talking about, or I know what they're talking about. And sometimes it's hard to relate to other people of other races.
Because, I don't know, the way it's weird, because I was brought up in a white neighborhood, so it was kind of grew up in, I guess, a white culture, not the really big Hispanic culture, so it's easier to identify with, people that are white.
Yeah, I think it's easier for me too, because we share the same culture and stuff, and a lot of the times we have stories to tell about our the same things that we have in common, or maybe we're from the same town of Mexico, or our families are, or something like that. That could always help me relate to someone more.
I don't know. I really don't talk to people, I guess, of my own race.
I guess you could say that.
Sometimes I find it easier to identify with people of minority races or whatever.
Yeah.
For me, personally, I'll identify someone who speaks English fluently because it's my first language, so it's just easier. That's the very first thing. It's just easier for me to talk to them. And it's easier for me to talk to them. I understand Spanish, pretty well, but still, it's not my first language, so it's just easier to talk to someone. But if they need to speak Spanish, I can understand them and stuff. I'd rather speak to someone in English because it's just easier for me.
Yeah. I can hang out with other people that are Mexican and stuff. It doesn't bother me.
Well, there aren't that many Japanese El Salvadorian people out there.
There's always kind of a little instant click, especially when it's something that's so minority in this area. You know, I mean, I'm Filipino, and so whenever I find out that someone's Filipino, then I'm always, all of a sudden, you know, you have that thing in common, and you start talking about it and stuff. Also, with the mixed race thing, I also automatically gravitate towards anybody who's mixed race, because it's a really, I think that race is like a very unique experience.
I'm very in touch with like both my sides. Like my dad's side is white, Caucasian. My mom's side is Hispanic, and like it's pretty equal.
But actually, I'm not saying like, oh, I just get along with like my race. Actually, I'm the type of person that could like get along with anybody. If you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. Like you, it doesn't matter what race you are. If you're, you know, it's not like I choose to hang out with certain types of races.
I think that interracial